So listen, I say things like this, and people say, well, why can't you get along? Because I'm serious. I don't care. I mean what I say. When I'm sitting here talking about SJWs, here's why I'm talking about SJWs. I'm talking about SJWs because the SJWs fucking destroyed my life and my friend's life, our careers. We know this is real to us. John Malin had his whole life turned upside down. You want to know why this happened? You think this happened because we're slow artists who are hard to work with? John Malin tweeted this out: the X-Men are closer to Jews in SJW Hitler's Germany, fighting for freedom, because they see ideologues rising, silencing them, weaponizing hate, racism, and socialism against the people they claim are the root of social ills. SJWs are not Nazis, but Nazis are SJWs, and X-Men aren't SJWs. This is what caused John Malin's cancellation. This is what got John Malin canceled and destroyed from the comic book industry. He meant this with all his heart, and that destroyed his career. That was it. So, Yellow Flash, you think this is happening? You think that cancel culture is happening because we're slow and hard to work with? Or is it because there's a political movement that has taken over and infested the comic book and entertainment industry that pushes conservatives out? See, you're a fucking liar and a sellout, Yellow Flash, because you know the truth. And because you hate me and you're ashamed of what you did, you're now delivering the talking points of the people who destroyed John Malin over this tweet to your audience. You're doing their work for them. You're a piece of shit. You're even worse than Friday Night Tights. You're a lying piece of shit. That's who you are. That is why Trash Cast will continue. This is the thing. Like, ultimately, the people that I dislike in this little orbit here, the griftosphere, the zero sphere, people I dislike, when they get it right, I'm going to praise them. When they make a good point, I'm going to praise them. I'm going to tell them that they made a good point. I'm not going to sit there and lie about them because I want them to go away because they're in my way or they're embarrassing in some way. When they get it right, they get cookies. They get a cookie from me when they get it right. When they get it very, very, very wrong, I will come down with the wrath of God on them. I will. Because this is meaningful to me. Because it actually changed my life. And people who actually have skin in the game suffered because of this. You didn't suffer for shit. Yellow Flash, you didn't lose shit. Nobody even knows who the fuck you are. You sat there in your boy Zach's audience, your boy Zach, who was chased around by people who were threatening to assault him at comic book conventions, and you borrowed his lines, you borrowed his phraseology, you stole his shtick. Oh, I'm stabbing comics that I didn't like. You're a fucking carpetbagger. And it was only a matter of time before you turned into one of them. It was only a fucking matter of time. This is your income. This is how you get paid. It's only a matter of time. What did you give up for this? What did you lose? You've gained. You've only gained from this movement. You've only gained from this. You've only taken from these people. The people who watched this happen to me, Zach, John Malin, so many others. You slid right into this movement. Pretended, you mouthed they hate the fans, these SJWs. But you're quick to lie, aren't you? You're quick to just join their talking points when it means getting rid of somebody that you hate in this space. Me. Fortunately, I've got enough proof. This happened. This is on the record. I've got them swarming me. This nice Nick Monroe blog here. I got them swarming me, creating narratives about me, doing everything they can. Oh, Ethan's a harasser. He's sexist. He's racist. He's a Nazi. All because I came out with that Donald Trump baseball cap at a time when I was tip-top, very top of the comic book heap. They knew I had to go. Once that happened, these people who canceled John Malin, they knew I had to go. They needed my scalp. And they did all of this shit. It got big. They went all behind the scenes, all working together. The Whisper networks really did a number on me. It was just unavoidable. They used contacts in the media. They did everything to me that they began to do to Ed Piskor. Ed Piskor survived it for 1 week. I've survived it now for 7 years. He couldn't last 1 week, Ed Piskor. And he killed himself because of what I've endured for 7 years. And you want to come in here and you want to tell people it's something else? Fucking piece of shit. You're a faker, you're a fraud, you're a phony. You don't mean what you say, you got nothing on the line. Should SJWs decide to target you, you'll disappear because nobody knows who you are. They don't know your name, they don't know where you live. You have nothing on the line. And meanwhile, COMICSGATE Kings, we do. Everybody knows who we are. There's nobody who's hiding. Everybody has seen our... Even Cecil took his mask off at this point. We're at war. But you're a phony. You're a pussy. You're a fraud. That's it. You stand for nothing. You want to suck the dicks of people who are also exploiting this audience, pretending to feel some type of way, pretending to believe this. You don't believe any of it, do you? Because if you did, you wouldn't be talking the shit that you're talking. We don't need you. You're not of value. You don't have any of your own thoughts. You're not a brave guy. You're somebody who's looking to be friends with other people who are looking to milk the zero sphere. That's it. That's all you are. But we got people who actually put their entire careers on the line, forward facing. Everybody knows who John Malin is. They know him by his face. John Malin said this at a time where it was really inconvenient to say something like this. 2018, John Malin said this, and it turned his entire world upside down. And it made it so that he could no longer, he was drawing Cable, he was drawing Deadpool, he was drawing like big books over there at Marvel. That ended his career. So John actually stood for something. He said what he believed in, costed him. And that's why he'll always be my pal. I'll always stand by him. Always. And I'll never deny him this, his bravery. You would, though. If he got in your way in some way, you would. You'd pretend it was over something else.